Hey guys, Blaze here, and I wrote down a bunch of things to talk about this time so I don't forget them. I'm going to be talking about, first off, my character in general. I'm a 2K plus player. I've got well over 150 RPG wins, and Stonewall just really isn't getting high rated people. So I think I am going to do a server transfer to Darkspear, just to finish off that rating. Looks like they're going to be hitting mine, maybe? So anyway, I want to finish off getting to 2200, and I think Darkspear is the place to do that. So I think that's where I'll be going if I transfer. I've got some friends that just went over there. And of course I'd be Alliance over there, because there's no point in going there and being Horde. I've heard that they're just as bad as Stonewall over there on the side. And I would need your input whether I'd be a human, male or female, because I kind of like the look. I kind of like the look. They're both decent. Like, you know, Thing 1 is female, Mercator's a male, and my choice is definitely going to be human, just for the fact that I can have a racial trinket, and I can rock 2 DPS trinkets. I definitely like that aspect about the Alliance, and it's also easier to level over there. I got a character myself from 1 to 70 in a matter of a day. So it's really easy to level on the Alliance side, so I could do up ults really quick. I wouldn't be transferring any ults, it would just be the rogue. The next thing I want to talk about are challenges for videos. Like, you can challenge me to beat somebody in a duel, or to get an achievement, or to just do any kind of feat. And I have other classes that you can want me to play. I've got my Shaman, Warrior, Mage, Rogue up at 85. And so I can easily do videos on them. Or I can make videos leveling up, if you wanted to see that. Or I can make PvE videos. PvE is not really my thing, but I can do it. Or I can make class fight videos, like you saw the one, it was me versus other rogues. I'm up for challenging any class. I'll pick some of the better ones on the server. You can have me do other parts of tutorials, like you can have me cover other information on rogues, like a topic that I didn't cover. Like, I covered rotation and poisons and spec and stuff like that. But if you need like tricks and stuff like that, like my run forward, gouge, spin, backstab move, or smoke bomb takes other rogues out of stealth. A lot of people don't know that. If there was a rogue stealth and I were to drop a smoke bomb on him, then it would take him out of stealth. It's whatever you guys want to see, though. If you just throw in a comment, or inbox me, or just anything like that. Just get in touch with me and tell me what you want to see, and I'll make it. I can either make it on my Tuesday video if it's a long one, or I can make a bonus video on another day, since they don't take all that long. I'd also like to talk about the new Pandarin zone. Yeah, it does kind of look like Kung Fu Panda, but, you know, I guess it will kind of be like that, but honestly, the Pandarin was one of the first races in the original Warcraft games, and it was also one of the most popular. And I see a lot of people saying, I don't know why they're putting Pandorans in the game, it's retarded and stuff like that. But I don't see why they hadn't put them in the game already, since they were one of the most popular. And honestly, I will definitely be rolling a Pandoran monk, because I think it's kind of cool with the martial arts that he's going to be able to do. He's just going to be... I've read that their auto attack is going to come with like a jab, and you kind of work up combo points in like a rogue, and you got energy like a rogue, but the energy is called chi, and the combo points are kind of like Star Wars. It's kind of like the good side and the dark side kind of thing, and I think that's kind of neat. And I'm definitely going to be rolling one and making videos, and all in all, I think it's going to be really fun and something that I'm going to really like to do. So you can count on me doing that. Well, this is good. Don't have a recuperator. Nice. Alright, and I'd like to talk about the other zones. What I've heard about the 85 new leveling zones from 85 to 90, which is going to be the new level cap. I've heard it's going to be in kind of a lush environment, which kind of makes sense because the whole panda thing. And not looking good, not looking good. So anyway, there's going to be 5 new zones, only 1 continent though, and the level cap is going to be raised to 90, as you can see in the trailer, and it's kind of like a China-themed expansion. My take on the whole Pokemon thing, I already told you, it's I think it's kind of fruity, and I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work. It looks alright, I'll definitely try it. And like I said, I'm gonna roll people with my Ancone chicken, and watch them as they get killed by this little guy. I imagine some people will probably use like the Guild Herald, the Guild Page, or the Clockwork Rocket Bot. I'm sure there's gonna be Corehound Pup people, and probably a little KT and stuff like that. I think it's gonna be really interesting. I'm kind of interested in seeing how they do it, like how they kind of implement it. Are they going to put it in like a battle arena, like in real Pokemon, or just going to be out in the world? You just like challenge somebody, because I know it's not going to be like you can just randomly pull out your pet and have him start killing his pet, because that'd kind of be stupid. Of course, you're supposed to have to accept a duel of any sort. It only makes sense. I don't think they're gonna implement being able to gank other people's pets. Something else I want to talk about is a lot of people, they're saying that they're gonna quit the game because of this whole expansion, the theme of it. I was thinking, they haven't seen it yet. Yeah, they've seen the preview, which is they saw a couple pandas just kind of fighting, doing their whole chi thing and kung fu. But honestly, they haven't seen enough to say it's not good. They need to actually see it and play it, which I know they haven't, since you know, they haven't released a beta yet or anything like that. I just think people need to see what they're crying about before they actually cry. Like, I think something that they need to do if they want to keep those subscribers is finally release something for the PvPers other than simply 2 battlegrounds every expansion, because I find that's kind of stupid, because they're only releasing remakes of certain BGs, like they redid Warsong Gulch and put a river in front of it, well, in the middle I mean, and they dumbed Battle of Gilneas down to 3 bases, and that's all they've done. And of course Toll Brad, that's just whatever ass. In my opinion, that's what they need to do. They need to release something for the PvPers. Send everybody PvPs. Maybe not everybody, but probably about a good 80% chunk of the population PvPs. And myself, I don't even PvE. I dislike it, because it's not really a challenge for most of the part, I guess I can say. I'm allowed to say that. You know, it's just, I don't find it very hard. Like, even the Lich King fight wasn't very difficult, which I find is kind of stupid, because it's supposed to be the main boss of the expansion. I've heard good things about the Deathwing fight so far, and just like, people have been seeing reviews about it. I heard it's supposed to be really good. Like, Blizzard's saying, of course they're going to talk good about it, but I heard it's going to be neat, like a new encounter that nobody's ever seen before. I think that's what I want to see in PvP. Like, I saw the PvE scenarios. I want to see PvP scenarios. Like, kind of like dynamic events like they're going to introduce in Guild Wars 2, which I'm probably going to try out and get videos out, since I'm very interested in it, since a friend introduced it to me. His name is Mr. Boss Pyro on YouTube. You should check him out. He does Team Fortress 2 videos, Minecraft videos, and Deus Ex and stuff like that. And you should definitely check him out and watch his videos. But anyway, he introduced me to Guild Wars 2, and ever since I've been watching stuff from Total Halibut. And so far I've been really liking it, because he's been playing it like Gamescom and stuff like that. It looks really, really fun. So, in my opinion, they just need to release more for the PvPers, which is basically the entire population. So, that's my opinion, and thanks guys. I'll see you next Tuesday, if not sooner, in a random video. Thanks.